Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, it's day 5. We ready to go ahead and get in business. Day 5 is pretty much who is this for? Who is this series, this whole concept gonna be for, in my opinion? I got 4 M's. For one, it's gonna be for the music heads. It's gonna be for the people with a mature ear, for the people with a mature mind, and those with I'll say a mature heart. Okay, let's talk about the music head. This is somebody that really gets down. I guess the best way to describe it, I'm friends with a couple of buddies who love cars. Like, that's all they talk about. You know, I get around them. Yeah, well, you know, that's a 76800 with the super 3500 horsepower and but listen. You know, I'll be out there just asking all the stupid questions like, oh, does it have heated seats? Apple CarPlay? You know, they all up under the hood calling out all those specs and stuff. I don't get into it like that. That isn't my thing, but guess what is my thing? Music. That's the same way that they break down that car. I plan on breaking down some of this music, you know, and so my music heads will be right there with me. There's a lot of us that have certain interests that we can really dig deep into that I could not care less. Can we talk about that real quick? I just want to help. There's some souls out there that need saving from this phrase that has just been messing you up your whole entire. I need to see some I was today years old posts. It should be I could not care less. Okay? So normally when we say this, it's like when we're trying to say, really, I'm not concerned about this at all. So therefore we should say, I could not care less, meaning that our level of care is at its lowest point. There's nowhere else for you to go. You cannot care less. See how I did that right there? I'm here for you. Didn't I say we're gonna learn? Didn't I say? I said I got something for everybody. Okay? Now don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna be the grammar police. But if there were but a few souls that I was able to save by just breaking that down right there, my job here is done. Now, when I say, I think one of the other points, point 2, was the mature ear. This is for my peers. This is for my groups. This is my era. You know, that's what I mean by a mature ear. You know, we might not be ready for all this bumpity bump. That's what my mom used to say. We might not be ready for all this little bumpity bump mess. But nothing brings my heart more joy than to put somebody on to a new song. And that's how you reach me too. You know, I want you guys to put me on the stuff. If there's a song that you want me to do a reaction to or a review on, hit me in my comments, put me on. That's my love language right there. So we about to go ahead, if that's how you feel as well, this is gonna be for you. I think my show is gonna be for the mature mind. I mentioned before that I'm gonna have some talk shows. I have some talk shows lined up where I enjoy a good deep conversation. So I want to have those shows where we talk about those things that, you know, I have conversations like that with some of my friends. That's how I want you to feel when you finish watching my shows, you know, these particular shows. Like, oh man, it's always so good whenever I watch it, you know. That's what we're gonna do. That's that mature mind piece. And so then lastly, having a mature heart, that kind of goes with the whole brand of it all. Absolute value, always positive, never negative. I don't want like there be any bashing. Not joking, having a fun, good time, that's cool. But even in that, sometimes lines can be crossed. So I definitely want to address that. I don't want to be negative. Let's just come here and just have a good, fun, safe time. But I've been at this for a while, and I'm at the point where I'm kind of getting sleepy. So this is just on day 5. What day is this? Look, I'm looking at my notes. Got my little notes right here. This is day 5. Dang, I still gotta do day 6 and 7. Look, we about to go ahead. These videos gonna get a little bit shorter, all right? Just stay here with me. I'm sleepy. But I wanna go ahead and knock this out one day. Let me go ahead and wrap this up. I still got 2 more days to go. So I'll holler at y'all later, all right? Peace. I had to rap that mug up. I had to rap that mug up. Cause I was getting tired. Said I was getting tired.